Indian troops in their brazen acts of state terrorism martyred two Kashmiri youth in occupied Kashmir. The youth, in one incident, a driver was killed after the Indian troops fired on his truck while the victim was driving during a violent cordon and search operation in the Sangrama Chowk of the Baramulla district. Senior All-Party Hurriyat Conference leader Mirwais Umar Farooq has strongly condemned the arrest of 500 people during raids by the Indian Forces personnel across occupied Kashmir, a day ahead of the Kashmir Solidarity Day observed on the 5th February in Azad Kashmir, Pakistan and abroad. In a post on X, Mirwais Umar Farooq said, "Targeting and arresting the innocent youth and their family members and their relatives is unfortunate." National Conference member of the Indian Parliament Ruhollah Mehdi and other Kashmiri leaders have denounced the mass detentions carried out by the Indian Forces personnel in occupied Kashmir as a collective punishment. Ruhollah Mehdi in a post on X said that such actions do not constitute security but punishment by exile. Killing of two civilians by the Indian troops has sparked widespread anger and condemnation, with demand for immediate investigation into the deaths mounting across occupied Kashmir. People's Democratic Party President Mehbooba Mufti wrote on X that in Kathua's Bilawar area, 25-year-old Makhandeen was detained on the allegations of being an overground worker. All parties, Hurriyat Conference and other Hurriyat leaders have hailed the address of the Pakistan Army Chief General Asim Munir, in which he honoured the sacrifices of the martyrs of the Kashmir cause. General Asim Munir, addressing a gathering in Muzaffarabad on the occasion of the Kashmir Solidarity Day yesterday, reiterated that the relationship between Pakistan and Kashmir is unbreakable, stressing that the Kashmir will become Pakistan. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is facing questions over the actual nature of the India-US relations following the deportation of the illegal Indian immigrants from the United States who were handcuffed and chained while being transported in the US military aircraft. Deported Indians, mostly Hindus from the Indian states of the Gujarat and Haryana, were directed to land in the Amritsar, the capital of the Indian Punjab, with overwhelming Sikh population. Critics view it as a conspiracy by the Modi government to portray that the deported Indians were Sikhs. Thousands of the protesters set fire to the home of the Bangladesh's founding leader Sheikh Mujibur Rahman in Dhaka. The witnesses said that several thousand protesters, some armed with the sticks, hammers and other tools, gathered around the house, while the others brought a crane and excavator to demolish the building. The rally was organized against Mujib's daughter, ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's scheduled online address on the Wednesday.